The arena was silent, carved deep into the red rock of the twin-mooned planet Xyraxis. The crowd of alien dignitaries, warlords, and scholars filled the stands, their colorful robes and mechanical enhancements gleaming under the artificial suns. At the center, a circle of black sand awaited its combatants. She stepped forward first, towering, regal, armored in obsidian scales that shimmered with the faint pulse of alien biotechnology. Her name was Veilzura, champion of the Zatherii Empire, undefeated in over 1,000 battles across the galaxies. Her 4 arms flexed with grace and lethal precision, each bearing a different weapon, a plasma dagger, an energy whip, a gravity hammer, and a psychic blade. Her voice echoed through the arena. "No human can defeat me." And then, from the shadowed entrance, he appeared.
A man.
Average in height, lean but not weak, eyes calm, yet filled with something ancient, something dangerous. No armor, no weapon in sight, just a black uniform and a faint smile playing on his lips. He bowed slightly to her, then spoke. "Begin." The crowd leaned forward, expecting a slaughter. Humans were intelligent, yes, resourceful, but in the arena of Xyraxis, they were a joke, biological relics of a weaker species. No one had ever volunteered to face Veilzura until now. The moment the gong sounded, she attacked. Like lightning, her psychic blade slashed through the air. But he was gone, moved before she could blink. A blur. He reappeared to her left, ducked under her whip, twisted behind her, and struck her shoulder with a palm. She stumbled, not from pain, but from shock. How had he touched her? With a roar, she spun, gravity hammer smashing down toward him. He leapt aside, calculated, graceful, unafraid. Her whip lashed at his legs. He stepped over it like it was a rope on a child's playground. Still smiling. "You're toying with me," she growled. "No," he replied. "I'm measuring you." Each of her weapons blurred in attack patterns passed down for generations. Every strike she made could kill a normal being 10 times over. But the human didn't just survive, he danced. Every movement was a lesson in patience, precision, and prediction. Her fury grew. She screamed and unleashed a psychic wave that shattered the air. The crowd ducked. Dust flew. Silence. But then, through the fading smoke, the human walked out. Not ran.
Walked.
Calmly brushing dust off his sleeve. "Your anger," he said softly, "is your leash." Veilzura paused. Something was wrong. Her breath was fast. Muscles shaking. She'd never fought this hard. Why was her body betraying her? He hadn't landed more than 3 touches. And yet her movements slowed. He tilted his head. "You've relied on strength your whole life, but you never learned control." And then he struck. No weapon, just a hand to her temple. Suddenly, her vision blurred. Memories that weren't hers flooded her mind. Human wars, losses, struggles, triumphs. Images of fire, sacrifice, of a single mother lifting rubble off her child. Of an old soldier shielding a town from orbital bombardment with nothing but steel and resolve. The pain wasn't physical. It was emotional. "What are you?" she whispered. "Showing you what makes us human." She fell to her knees, breath catching. Her whip dropped. The hammer, too. Her mind screamed, but her soul trembled. He didn't attack again. He waited. When she finally looked up, her face wasn't one of defeat, but of understanding. The arrogance was gone. In its place, awe. "You could have killed me." "Yes." "Why didn't you?" "Because true strength doesn't always destroy." The crowd was silent, then rose in stunned applause, not just out of respect for the winner, but for the lesson. Veilzura stood, bowed deeply, and raised the human's hand high. You have changed me, she said, voice thick with reverence. And that is a greater victory than death.